chat. I don't know how you do that.
I have no idea. Oh, it's old horror.
Alright, I'll wait outside and wait to get killed. Calling what?
No, I'm not gonna kill you.
Okay,
wait, here, come in here, guys.
Wait, you didn't use weapons?
Don't stay in the dark too long.
Come in here.
Oh, just waiting for the game to load. Oh, sound cut out. Oh, we're here.
I'm still at 90%.
Okay, is it under options maybe? Or I could turn you up and down, but I can't hear you in game. All of our stuff isn't here. Maybe it's waiting for you to load before it shows it.
Probably.
I was about to say, I'm already at 99% sanity. I'm back at 100 now. Oh, 98. It goes up and down.
It's going to. Come on, game. Don't pull the frickin' glitchy computer on me.
The dishwasher? Is there something?
Oh. Whoa.
It does say that.
Huh. Here's, well.
Oh. I'll take the EMF. You wanna take the book?
What do I press? I press E?
Wait. How come I hear Leslie everywhere? Wait, what, Leslie?
I'll let you take the
What do I press?
E.
Oh. Oh crap.
And you can. I don't know how many things you could hold. I think only 3 at a time.
No, Ash, I hear Leslie everywhere.
You might want to take that smaller flashlight. Oh, I think that's the black light, actually, isn't it?
Okay.
It's not a bug, Ash.
Oh, what the fuck?
Then I'll let you choose which camera. One is the one you set down and then look through over there. The other is the one you take pictures with. I think this is the one you set down.
Oh, mouse wheel. Okay.
Did you just waste one of the pictures?
I'm trying to figure out the buttons here, okay?
Alright, we'll get that thing last.
Okay. Discover what type of ghost we are dealing with. Cleanse the house area.
We don't have so much sticks. Witness a ghost event. That'll be pretty easy when one of us dies. Capture a photo of dirty water. So that camera you got, we need to look in the sinks throughout the house. Oh, we somehow get out of here. Where's my flashlight? Did I throw it? I threw it, didn't I? Yeah.
Mouse wheel.
No, I threw it on the ground. How do I pick something up? You can't pick it up, you already have 3 items. There we go.
Yeah. Also, I just have imposter.
Alright.
Let's have fun.
I hate that change.
I think we know where it is already. I think it's upstairs.
How do we know it's upstairs?
I just heard. I heard the sound effect of old stairs.
Oh, here's the garage. Okay, after this one, we need to figure out how to set up the proximity chat.
Wait, guys! I figured it out. All of us are innocent. Who's not here? Who's not here?
Nope. Let's just leave that one closed. Are you there? I don't know if he's picking up my voice. Like that's the problem. I heard that creak, did you?
Yes.
Gonna hide in these closets. Oh, my own shadow scared me. I thought it was already out. I'm like, it shouldn't already be here.
Oh, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it to open it. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta actually move your head and everything.
Oh my god, it's Ludwig!
Yeah, be looking. We could probably find it if you find a handprint on a door. Because it will have touched the door that it used.
Wait, guys, hold on. Who was all in that group together? Just me, Corpse, Ray, Leslie, Christopher says he was there. I don't remember seeing him.
I'm already terrified.
Yep, me too. Oh, I never turned on the EMF reader. There we go.
That one.
Oh,
I paused when
misclicked.
he came in as I went out. And Leslie was in the top
Our
right.
sanity has dropped down to 90%.
Wait, it was Carl, right?
Oh, that's a light glitch.
Oh, Ray thinks it's me. Oh, Ray thinks it's
See, I don't know because of I don't know if I set it up right, so I don't know if I'm talking in
I
game.
was at the bottom, like library area.
Oh, freezing temperatures. Okay, so there's freezing temperatures. That's one. Hit tab. I think it's tab.
Ray left. Then I ran
Fuck, I don't know what button to open our journal.
you when lights came back on.
I'm just smashing buttons right now.
I swear it was tab. Control, Alt, Enter, Shift, Backspace.
Ray thinks it's me. Ray thinks it's me because the body was left of office when we were the only ones in there, but I came up from the bottom when Carl.
Hello?
Oh, I think it's B.
No, that's the radio.
You said it was
I think that counts as the proximity.
I didn't say
Oh,
where
I
it
did
was
say
left.
that. I did say that.
Well, there's a proximity, and then you can use the radio when you're too far from each other. So we figured out the radio. That's good. That's good.
I know
But I.
Ashley.
Oh, hello. Is this proximity? Can you hear me twice?
Oh god.
Here, hit V and talk.
Yo.
Okay, now we can leave the party. Let's do that real quick. Alright, can you hear me when I hold V?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Er, hey, hold V.
Can you hear me?
Wait, did I scan it? Or was that last round?
Yeah, you hold V to talk, and then you hit B when we're far apart to use the radio.
I'm gonna check my...
I'm trying to figure out why I can't leave this party.
I want to turn off the toggle.
Let's go.
I have weapons if you guys.
You can't hear me when I'm holding V, right?
Alright, I'll wait outside and wait to get killed.
Okay.
Oh, ah!
Okay, wait, here, come in here, guys.
Wait, you didn't say
One of us gather
I need to figure out how to turn off the push to talk because I keep forgetting.
Come in here. Before anything happens, I'm pretty sure it's oops, and second.
No, it's not me. I can tell you.
I seem to be having trouble leaving the party.
Wait, Leslie. Hey, where are you?
I'm here.
I think one of them's Ray,
Oh, okay.
and the other one's me.
Still can't find the journal.
Okay, well, I finally figure out how to leave the fucking party. Uh-oh.
That was a close one.
What the fuck is the button for the journal?
Apparently the total activity is going on.
His body.
Leslie just died.
Oh yeah, and the timer just ran out, so it can attack us now. We kind of wasted our whole time of being free of attack, trying to figure out how to open the damn journal.
I know that looks bad for me, but it wasn't me.
I just passed Leslie at lights, like on the way to lights.
So...
Which we still haven't figured out.
Right?
I've literally pushed all the buttons on my keyboard.
Purple and blue were dead before
Whoops.
the lights.
Oh, wait, J.
I checked vitals, yeah. And then
I was heading to
went...
vitals right now, but I didn't make it there.
Chris was alive a few...
You said freezing... You can still hear me, right?
Wait, why not?
So it's freezing temperature.
It is. You do have... He said why, Toad?
Yeah, how did you open the
I
journal?
did say why.
He said
You
he
press J.
Oh god.
Wait, has Toast been talking?
Ah, okay.
I
Yeah, we got freezing temperature so far. A demon, a Yuri, a lot of bad things. None of the friendly ones.
I'm voting Psycho because I have the
We just happened to
So
get
we
the
need to
worst
try and
one.
find.
For, Ray.
Do you still have the journal?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
This is a rough one, guys.
No, lights are
No,
on.
the
We can fix this.
the writing book.
Yes, I still have it.
I'll push the button. I'll push the button.
Why not go put that in like the doorway or something? Because that's where I got the freezing temperature. So its location is the doorway. Let me put this down real quick and grab this. No.
Oh, Jesus!
You don't think it's actually me, right?
Oh, Jesus! I for sure know Psycho
I need to see if we can see ghost orbs with this camera. Man, I need to find a better way to talk after you have breath coming out of your mouth.
Fix them fast enough.
I forgot. How do I?
Now we just wait to see if something pops up in it, and I need to find... There's no way to rotate this, is there? Oh, fuck it, let's place it... No. Well, that's the wrong way. How do I place you? I don't know how to place this.
Probably the same way I put the book down.
I can rotate by clicking, though, so at least I figured that part out.
I think that you can trust me the most. This much? Because it's can I trust you this much? No. Oh, no, no, she saw too much. She saw too much. You guys are getting stay trapped. She saw... You're allowed to speak during games. It's like we're going with 9 while we're waiting for our 10th player. Yeah, it's great with voice chat. I do have to tell you guys something though. When I play voice chat, I usually like don't do my tasks.
So we got about maybe 10 more seconds until we can actually probably go back inside.
It's like super casual.
As well, that's really nice. Oh, do you make little kisses into the mic like?
I don't quite do that. Hey Jack. Hey Jack.
Wait, do we even know what the name of the ghost is?
Yeah, if you use that, by the way,
Oxygen and light.
you should be able to talk.
Oh, it's a party.
Well, the name is Elizabeth Johnson.
Can you give me Tina?
Yeah,
This-
I
I can give you something even
This ghost
better.
also seems to respond to
Oh.
everyone.
You want oxygen
You should be
and
able
light,
to
right?
use the name to anger it and get some paranormal activity. Make sure to reference your journal
Yeah, so I'll give
and
it to
write
you.
down any evidence you find.
You wanna give it to me in private? Yeah, sure. Okay. Happy Thankmas, everyone. As Jack's thing. Yeah. Oh, Jack, you gotta go over here. Happy Mary. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me tell you a secret. You can have one free kill.
I don't want to do this.
One free, Jack, just for you for Thankmas.
Do it on Ray right now.
Except Ray. Except Ray.
Oh. She's not listening. I have to tell you. What is that?
No, I like.
It's okay. What do you want?
Jack, I like. You did turn on her really quick, Jack, but
You turned on me very quickly, Jack.
oh, you said it, Ray, you said it, you got
Close the
it,
door.
Ray, you got it.
There we go.
Ray, you're so quick. Ray, you're so
If you throw it on the floor and then start asking questions, you have to make sure it's on, though.
Jesus, Jack,
Man, your breath is...
that was corpse.
I don't
You don't
like.
say its name to ask the question, you just ask the question, by the way.
I don't
You
like
have to
the
use the
sound.
voice.
I don't like the sound because it's so quiet out here. Then you walk in and then suddenly it's
Are
just
you
like.
there?
Yeah, you still got mine, Okay, cool.
I can't hear the thing. Is it on?
It's
What's
on.
I was getting bullied. I agree.
Okay.
It adds up so far, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Ooh. I can't hear you, by the way. Are you remembering to hit the push to talk?
Yes, I'm pushing the button.
How did she
I didn't hear you that whole time. I need to find a weight to put on the V key just to hold it down.
It's probably.
It might not be a bad idea. Is this a good small but heavy enough?
I trust Hafu and Ray.
Don't make a mistake here. It's
Well, that's a 308 Winchester.
Okay, I think it's. It's
It's
probably a good time that we try to start doing something now because the activity is kind of low right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Apparently, my sanity is actually dropped.
I have these wires too, right?
Okay, let me see if I figure out how to put down this camera. Because right now I want to look for ghost orbs, but I can't do that. So I
Jack,
can't put the
I heard you
camera
learned some
down.
Russian,
Oh
Jack.
my god! He did it!
Oh, Jesus! Jesus! Jesus!
Hello. What has happened to you? I'm like really terrified.
walked up on the body, and we were freaking out. And then he reported it. Yeah, and he kept saying double kill.
So you can only hear the box on the inside of the house. Got it.
Wait, guys, what? Follow your instinct. Well, I'm trusting Ray. Wait, guys, let me explain. It's all true. We were freaking out because I accidentally killed Jack, and I just.
Are you there?
Probably want to say her name just to piss her
How
off.
old are you?
I accidentally, Hapu, she was.
Nah, I don't think I want to after that.
Round afterward, you were like, okay.
I thought it was cute.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you can actually hear me, right?
I'll remember that. If someone ever says
Who are you?
well, imposter, just go ahead.
Nothing detected.
It was for the Thankmas special.
Was that you?
It's for Thankmas, for Jack's,
The board still exists.
Okay, so I don't think it's the box. But we haven't got anything from the EMF reader.
Imagine I'm imposter.
See any handprints? Yeah, around the...
Well, that means next one would be the dirty water.
Thank you. Oh, wait. You don't look real pretty.
Dirty water doesn't mean anything, it's just a way to get extra money.
Remember when we played together for the pain?
Wait, Grease, come here. Yep, yeah. Is one of you the imposter? I want to do the biggest thing again.
Nothing's shown up in the book yet.
You want to go biggest, right? But I was hoping one of you would. Look, I will say
Sadly, no.
Hey, bring that fingerprint light over here and look at the light switch right inside the door to the left, because he keeps messing with those lights, so there might be handprints on it.
Hey, Brooke.
Hi, you guys?
Yeah, see? He keeps messing with those lights that go to that one. Was there any handprints on it?
No.
Okay, do you have anything else to say, Ethan?
Yes, no? Hello?
Can
No.
you hit Control R?
No. Okay, so it may not be handprints then.
Control R.
Because every time it messes with something, it'll leave a handprint if it is one of the ghosts that leaves handprints. So we have to be careful now because we accidentally wasted all of our time where we're safe, because we're not safe here. If one of us happens to walk in the door, by the way, and all the lights start flashing, you need to run upstairs to one of those closets fast and not talk until it ends.
Oh my god.
I think we have all the tools that you need to figure it out, right?
In the right room.
You gotta come with me.
Not that I know of.
You know what dark blue is?
Charlie.
So we know freezing temperatures.
Well,
In the right room.
No EMF.
yeah,
level
what we
5.
need to check for a ghost orb, but neither of us can figure out how to put down that camera.
They're talking about meltdown.
Have we determined that it's the spirit box?
Yeah.
So far, no. Every time I've asked her the question, it says nothing detected. But it could also just be refusing to talk.
Yeah, I was like, you guys ever have those sweet coffee in the morning?
So we haven't gotten ghostwriting yet.
I can't tell.
So
Yeah, and that book's been there for a while.
so then we'll.
Oh, we got ghostwriting! It says die, die, die. How nice.
I'm really bad with voices. It was almost entirely in the lobby.
Fuck that shit. I'm not going in there.
It's a demon or a Yuri, so basically it's a demon or a Japanese demon.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at what we need for one of those two options. So, for a demon, it would not be... So, EMF level 5, so the EMF reader is not one. For it to be a demon, the spirit box needs to be used. And for a Yuri, it would be a ghost orb. And since that EMF reader hasn't even fucking or that box has done nothing, can you guys not be playing on my feet?
Guys, come over.
There go the lights again. I think it's I think it is a Yuri because we can't figure out how to use the fucking camera. Here, hold the camera and just look in there. You might have to walk in there and turn off the lights real quick so we can see. You know the camera you have that has the light on it?
What do you guys think about Bingus?
Well, now check that light for oh wait, no, it won't be fingerprints. Or was it? Hold on, let me look. What was a demon? Ghost orb is a Yuri, and a spirit box is demon. Alright, you don't need that UV light anymore, because it can't be that. But what we do need... Okay, which cameras do you have?
I got both.
Not that one, the other one?
I'm stuck. Wait, I can't leave.
Are you on the, where'd you put... Where's the other one?
I got both of the cameras.
I can't leave. Oh my god. Yes,
Did you not pick it up, or...?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Push. Yeah,
Okay.
I got both cameras.
Okay, turn on the green light on that one, and I'll be able to look through this camera. Just look in the doorway. Like, I'll like, go to the... See how it's kind of showing what you're doing? Well, yeah, but I need the night vision because the light's off. So head to the door. And, like, just look in. You don't have to walk in. And I'll tell you where to direct the camera, where to aim your... Oh, is the light back on now?
Just the one in the back room.
I can't see...
guys.
Okay, I can't see anything ghost orby like right now. It could be to the right of the door, but it's really past time for it to start killing us, so enter at your own discretion.
This is for toast.
No.
It wasn't supposed to be this way, Corpse. You were supposed to wait until the end.
Hey, that's why I said at your own discretion.
That's really...
There is no next.
If I remember, if we make it...
anything ghost orb related, but... So, we need to find a spirit box, but we do have to enter the house now.
This is
Or we could just guess it's one of two.
They totally smiled.
Hey, Jack, you have a...
Like, the reason I would say we should probably guess is so we could get the most money possible, because if one of us dies, that person gets half money.
Let's just guess.
Oh my god, would you like some coffee? Very good bean. I want to try yours. I will try it. Where can I find it?
Alright, since we're in the house most of the time, I'm gonna say demon with spirit box as the third evidence. Just because we weren't in the house to hear it, because we didn't realize you had to be in the house to hear it.
Wait. What did you say evidence 3 was gonna be?
Hario V64 over?
I need to get one.
Spirit box.
Yeah. I like French press, but I don't know. I like the methodology of a.
Okay. Demon
My
it is.
Senate. Alright.
Therapeutic experience. I don't know what I'm
I also just like the way Cole's face.
Yeah. You know what, Tina? You live instead of Jack.
We don't have to get the stuff. As long as we don't die, we keep it. Let's see if we were right.
At least you get a lift. No, but seriously, if you want free coffee, I can just send you free coffee at any time. Really? Yeah. When you have your own company of coffee. I might have
It was a demon!
I do like coffee and I like Jack.
Oh, the ghost was a demon. Okay.
Bro, we'll DM it.
We only got $10 because we did none of the other objectives, but that's because we could only do one, and we spent most of our time trying to figure out how to use the journal.
Well,
Alright, we could go with the Roadhouse.
it doesn't help that
Tanglewood
we're
Street.
scared as shit right now.
Previous routes.
This is an amateur job for this place. We could buy more equipment.
Look,
You
guys,
don't
we
need
really
to.
want to offer this.
It probably
Things could help though.
it probably wouldn't hurt to buy at least one of
We'll just save up our money. Let's focus on the secondary objectives this time and see if we can do it. We should also look at how much time we get before the ghost goes postal and tries to kill us.
I think if I'm correct, it's like a
Alright, you
minute
ready?
to 2 minutes.
I realize I can't do your impression if I don't put my back. Oh god, I think I started a trend or something.
Oh.
I'm a little worried. I don't think it works. There's something about the insulin of it. I have seen it recommended to me quite substantially. Yeah, yeah.
I've been saying I think you guys should make a song.
Oh god.
I don't know what just happened.
Alright, I almost forgot. Let's figure out how to turn off the push to talk.
Come on, guys, let's go.
I can't even look at my settings.
You have to leave the session.
Where are we standing by what?
So you walk up to the board and hit leave, because that's what I had to do. I'm looking it up on Google right now.
Audios, voice recognition test.
My best pal Jack.
That just helps it recognize your voice.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Controls.
We really stupid.
Primary. Okay, so this actually would help a lot. Forward, run, crouch. Local push to talk is V. Global push is to B.
Hold on.
Even-
Phasmophobia, how to turn off push to talk.
Item drop is G. Primary use. Secondary use. Flash.
Oh, it's under PC settings.
What?
Oh yeah, you scroll. Okay. I didn't realize there was a scroll. So push the talk off.
My local push to talk is on.
You're right.
Yeah, no, turn it off. We want to just always
I
be
think I
heard.
understand what happened. Tina's the imposter, but she doesn't want the game to end so fast. So even as imposter, that's very nice of you, Tina.
I'm trying to see if there's a in-game microphone option on, also so we can still hear each other regardless. Like, just so that didn't completely break the thing. I like turn off our voice.
Everybody voted for Tina? Why? Jesus. My favorite flavor of coffee is psychonaut.
Alright, that should have worked. Let me invite you to a session, let's find out. Play, create private session. Okay, the code is, ready?
Hold on, give me a second.
Looks like there are others out there in
Okay.
036565.
Charlie seemed really comfortable to vote myself off in honor of Faith.
Okay, okay. Yep, now
Yep,
it's always
now
on.
it's always on.
The
Let's leave the party.
Oh my god, you guys killed him! Oh, Jesus.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Alright. Yep, now we don't have to hit push to talk.
Alright, Jack,
Are we using the mic?
Charlie walks by and Corpse, I didn't want to.
Okay, so okay, can you
Yeah,
hear me on the
but
TV?
I didn't want to do it, you know?
Oh, no.
I didn't want to do it.
She, numbskull.
I should have done it, but I couldn't. Yes, I couldn't, you know? Should I kill you right now?
You broke it again.
Okay, yeah, I accidentally left
Next
the
time,
session. Get ready for another invite code.
Babe,
Oh
stop
my
pushing
god,
out the way.
reactor!
Okay, what's the code?
Uh,
Guys, reactor!
457787.
Jack,
Hold on, 4, 5, what?
7.
Okay.
787.
I did it, Psycho! You did it, Jack!
Oh, shit.
Pulled it off!
Okay, do it again.
457
4, 5, 7,
786.
7, 8, 6. The game does not exist.
Promise you won't snitch?
I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
You promise?
Okay, so 4, 5, 7.
Yes.
Okay, what was the last 3?
787.
You got
Oh,
me
it was
halfway.
7, my bad.
Alright. Hey, get it live! Follow! Single file line.
Okay. Wish you had a little less background noise. It's very,
Hey, Toast, I like that line.
immersion
Let's
breaking.
go, boys.
I am sorry, but she wants to watch YouTube.
Yeah, it looks like there's actually more girls than boys in
I have no say over what she wants to do.
I'm the only...
What?
Oh no, that's fine. I just meant noise canceling
This
headphone.
is interrupting with that.
Each of you
Wait, how? What?
find me a victim and
It's
do it
local talk,
You got
so
it.
whatever happens to the mic happens in the game.
What are you using the headset you got from fucking Wish instead of using the mic?
No matter what, it's still going to pick it up.
Oh no, Jack.
No.
And I'm liking this too.
Ah.
Oh no, who would kill Jack on breakfast?
Who would do it? Tina said she would kill Charlie.
What?
Do it.
That's the same.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Oh, Ludwig,
Okay, so that was
let's go to the spawn area. So,
Oh fuck, the cat's going at it again.
hoping to lure people over. Okay, bud.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, how's Ludwig alive? I
Yep.
thought you were going to finish him off.
Oh. Start.
No, that's like cool. That's
Babe.
your last thought.
Turn the sound off and put these headphones on. And plus, I gave you the battery.
I trust it's not you. Let's go to the spawn and I'll prove that it's not me either. Wow, what a tragedy, bro. What an absolute tragedy. Oh, Jesus, don't kill me! I can get more! I can get
Well,
more!
Spit said he was gonna get me 2 games.
No,
I know Satisfaction was one of them. What's the other one?
No, guys, listen.
He
for
never
a second.
said.
Oh, God. Oh, God, you guys killed me. Oh, God. Charlie, go to the ship. Go to the ship, Charlie. You'll see. Go to the ship, Charlie. see.
I guess we got one.
I hope he goes there.
Where is our group chat?
Oh, hey, what's up, Brooke? He's Toast is overpowered right now. Toast is like 4 people on payroll. Yeah, well, Toast has been dying first, like,
All right.
rounds. I just,
Yeah, that's good. You're good, friends.
Hafu said she went
Alright,
to
so the
stage.
whiteboard.
Light switching.
I killed someone.
Possibly harmless,
And
but
then
be
Toast heard
careful out
that,
there.
and then killed, and then Hafu.
Okay, so detect the room below 10 degrees set. We can't do that one. Have a member of your team witness, and we don't have salt, so we can only do 2 objective, which is find the ghost and witness a ghost event.
Technically.
Alright, you want to take the book? Still wish I figured out how to put this damn thing down. Like, because you can place it. There's an outline of where you're looking with it. Oh, it's F. Okay. Now that I know how to use this, I'll be using it. Alright, we ready? We got 5 minutes before the ghost can kill us. So let's find out as much as we can in that amount of time. Oh wait, we need the key to the house. Hold on. Okay.
Wanna grab the spirit box while we're at it?
Yeah, bring all 3 items you can.
Well, I got all of them. Well, I'll put the journal. Okay, so I got the camera, the spirit box, and this LED light camera. I mean, the LED flashlight.
Alright, remember when you're using the spirit box that you don't say the name and then something, you just say something, one of the phrases like, are you there, how old are you, etc. If you say the name, it just only registers the name and gets pissed and then doesn't say anything.
It's a Jackalo's vegan or something like it.
Is it just me, or is it like really dark for you?
I think that's kind of the point. But I've got one of the normal flashlights. Okay, so it's probably near that phone. Is it up here? Did that phone come from up here or downstairs?
I can't see nothing, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, stick with me because we kind of have to since I have the good flashlight. Oh, I need to keep the EMF reader out. I need to keep forgetting to keep it out. Oh, a children's room. That's not creepy.
Okay, let's check let's check downstairs.
I heard a creak.
That very well might have been me. We got a big total activity coming up.
Oh! Door entrance! Door entrance! That was EMF level 5, so that's one evidence.
Whoops. I did the camera.
That's still a lot of options. So we got EMF level 5, so I can put that away. Yeah, walk in there and use the spirit. No, you have to be in there. We can't hear it. You have to hold it and just ask questions like, how old are you, etc. I heard it on the stairs.
Hello? How old are you?
Is anyone there? Don't close the door. We might need to make a quick exit. Okay, yeah, it's definitely on the stairs. I hear it creaking.
Oop.
Hold on. I'm trying to place the camera. Looking at the stairs. Let me go. I'm gonna head to the truck real quick just to let you know to look at the camera. Look for ghost orbs. You keep using the box. Oh no? Okay. I was just saying we still have time. No, go use the box while we still have time because it can't kill you yet.
Do you not look at the total
Look at how much
activity
time.
monitor?
Yeah, but it can't kill you until a minute and a half from now. So quickly try and get it to talk to you because you're safe. It might appear, but it can't kill you yet.
What happened to you?
I don't know if I turned the camera on. Give me a second. I might have.
Get anything on the box?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, now I turn the camera on. Let me look.
Activity went up to a 3.
I think it's too bright in there.
Go
How
turn
much
the
time we
lights.
got left? 40 seconds.
Go
Yeah,
turn
we
the
got-
lights off.
Oh. I don't think either of us turned those lights on, did we?
I did, because I couldn't see anything. I literally could not see anything.
Okay, check it now. I turned off the light in the hall.
It's off now. We got about 20 seconds. Oh God!
Yeah, and we can't see.
It
any
went up
ghost
to
orbs.
8. It went up to an 8.
Yeah, that means it appeared somewhere, and if you couldn't see it in the camera, that probably means it's somewhere else. So it's in the foyer area. Oh, fuck, get the book and put it in there quick before the time runs out.
What?
You didn't put the book down, did you? You didn't put the book down.
I didn't have room.
Oh, I thought you had it on you. Alright, you should be able to just throw it in the doorway.
Oh.
Can you write something for him?
The ghost did not like that. That went up to a 10 the moment I dropped the book.
A 10? That usually means it's attacking. Oh, no, that was a 9.
But still.
No, that was an 8, actually, not a 9.
It's like in the middle.
Oh fuck, that scared the shit out of me.
Here, give me that camera just in case I see it in the hallway so I can take a picture of it.
I'll keep an eye on the camera.
Okay. Are you there? Well, I said that and I heard a creak, so...
No activity on the ghost box. Don't think it's the spirit box.
Do we have a thermometer with us?
No, we need to buy one.
You figured that comes standard.
Nah, it's one of the extra things, because you don't need it to find food and citrus food, you only need the bread like I did.
You might want to move the camera to where I can see both the stairs and the hallway.
Alright, if I die, you owe me, because I have to step in the house very
Oh,
well.
that'd be nice for sure.
Oh, wait, I have the full inventory. Let me put it down so I can actually pick it up. Eh.
Oh,
Loading
that's...
up that.
Wait, is that a 9 now?
So, how much do you pay for
Hello?
one sheet?
That was free.
Okay,
I only paid like $2 for shipping.
so it's not too bad.
Okay, let me know when it goes up to a 9 next, then I'm gonna go in the house, because if it's at a 9, it doesn't jump to a 10. I hope.
We can only hope. Right now, it's leveling between 3 and 2 right now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna rip that one. Okay, I heard it breathes in my ear on the left. It is in that room that the light is on. Okay, so it's in the door and around the corner, so we're actually scoping out the wrong room.
So it's the living room then.
Yeah, right there. Are you angry? Yeah, okay. I think the spirit box is not it. Every time I ask them for this stuff, it's
Then that means you need to move the camera into the living room so I can actually look.
I wanted to attack. That way I know I have a short amount of time before it attacks again.
I don't know if you want that because...
Without any of us in the house, but...
Well, the problem is that he can easily lock the door to where I can't get to you.
I don't... Well, okay, yeah, the living room lights just flash. But, so what I'm saying is he could still commit a hunt while none of us are in the house. I'm waiting for him to close the door while we're both outside. Commit to the hunt, and then wait until it's over so I can move everything.
Shouldn't you use the EMF reader?
I already used it.
It had 5. I can't really use it to find his location. That's a general location marker. Where do we see the name? Whoops, I took a picture of a thing.
Donald Williams.
Alright, let me go say his name a few times in the doorway.
I'm gonna die.
It's 10. It is 10.
But the door isn't closed. I think you saved me because I would have stepped in. I think he would have closed the door right as I stepped in and killed me.
This thing's not happy because it is going up and down between 10 and 7.
Oh, is it Donald Williams?
Yeah, it was Donald
Williams.
And Salta.
Oh yeah, the living room lights are going nuts.
Your sanity dropped from 80 to freaking 765.
It's because I stepped in the house.
Okay.
What do you need?
I'll keep going until my sanity hits 40.
Be careful, we don't have any sanity pills.
The anti-insanometer.
Are you there? He threw something, so that was... Yeah.
Are you sure? Because there's nothing on the total activity radar. It's actually been pretty good for a few seconds.
I heard something hit the floor. Yeah, now, when it's a long gap like that, that means he's about to kill.
Wish I could see in the window more. We might be able to witness a ghost in here.
Here you go, babe.
No, I was just trying to find it. The one you were
Oh, I knew where it was. It's gone back up.
I hear him walking in the living room. Yeah,
It's at 5 right now.
Oh, I forgot this. I've already.
It went down for a second, and then back up to 5.
Are you there? Donald Williams. I try to piss it off enough to hunt, but I also not get stuck on the inside of the house when it happens. If he locks it.
I seem to have just lost all my inventory. Oh, wait. Okay, there it is. For some reason, it didn't want to pop up.
We need one more evidence before we can even make a guess. Oh, he just told me I can't run in the book. So it's a book. Ghostwriting. So it's a revenant, a shade, and or an oni.
That's
Okay. Okay, so if it's spirit box, it's an oni, and I don't think it's an oni. It could be fingerprints, which would be a revenant. Ghost orb would be a shade. So I think we need to go for fingerprints and ghost orb, but we both have to enter the house to do that. Are you there? Yeah, I really don't think it's a spirit box. Every time I've asked the question, it's nothing.
Well, it says it responds to anyone. The ghost also seems to only respond to people who are alone. So have fun.
Well, no. If we go in, we can put all the equipment down we need to, check for stuff, and it shouldn't attack. Usually goes like that. Okay. Wait, we could also work something out. So response to people who are alone, right? A revenant. A revenant is slow and violent ghost that will attack. Indiscriminately. It has been rumored to travel, blah blah blah. A revenant will travel at a significantly faster pace when hunting a victim. Hiding from the revenant will cause it to move very slowly. I don't think it's a revenant. A shade is known... Wait, a shade is the other thing, right?
I have no idea. I don't know my ghost.
Oh, no, I mean the other thing in the... Yeah, a shade is one of the other things we can get, which is ghost orb. I think it might be a shade, because listen to this. Listen to this behavior. Okay, oh, hold on, gotta...
A shade is known to be a shy ghost. There is no evidence that a shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are multiple people nearby.
There is evidence that it will. So I think it's a shade because it only reacts to one people by themselves, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a shade. So that means it would be ghost orb, and it's that's one of the things we haven't seen.
So that means
let's guess shade. So last evidence would be ghost orb. Well, all the lights in the house are off now.
Apparently it's not happy.
I think it hunted while we weren't looking because everything is off.
Yeah, he hunted for like 5 seconds.
Hunters last longer than that. I mean when I first walked away.
You just want to wing it?
Yeah, let's go with shade. I'm pretty confident on that one. You got it, Mark?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if we were right.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
The ghost was on Oni.
An Oni?
Hey.
So that means it was Spirit Box. That was the quietest ghost I've ever seen. He didn't say a single thing.
From today. Not telling if they're paying you tomorrow, but.
Well,
Damn, I think we didn't get money for that then.
Probably.
Okay. Well, hold on. Am I able to check my thingy? Oh, I can't check the ghost orb book thing.
So, yeah, so that means it would have been a Spirit Box, but he just was not talking.
It doesn't help that we weren't in the right room.
Yeah, that's also true.
Oh.
Let's do a bit of a bigger one. Let's do the prison.
You sure you want to?
It's just more money. We need head cameras. We need to save up by head cameras so we can keep one person in the vehicle and swap out when sanity gets low for one. Mainly because also head cameras can pick up ghost orbs. So you don't have to place that camera in a very specific spot where he's at. It's just if the person happens to walk into the room, you can see the ghost orb and go, that's one. You know what I mean? So let's do... I don't know what Tanglewood Street is. Ridgeview Road, Tanglewood Street. Let's go with Ridgeview Road. That one. Alright, you ready?
Give me a second. I want to try to make a hoop.
What'd you do?
It wouldn't go in, so I just gave up.
Keep your sanity high by staying in the light, although that pisses off the ghosts, so I mean...
Ghosts have been known to talk through their victims in the dark. Stalks their victim in the dark.
Oh, okay.
It's about to be like, if there's a ghost that can mimic my voice, there's an issue here. Okay. Oh, I loaded in before you.
Alright,
Well, we both loaded it at the same
Okay.
time this time.
and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
Discover what type of ghost we are dealing with, capture a photo of the ghost, have a member of your team witness a ghost event,
Witness a go.
capture a
And
photo
capture.
of...
We could do all those if we stay in the building a bit longer this time. We've actually got to be in the building when it's danger time, though. Take the journal so we can put it down. Okay. Right, then we need the, house key. Alright. Oh, this is a much bigger house.
Oh, this is terrifying me looking.
Oh, God. I already heard a fucking footstep, and you're not gonna like where it was at.
Where?
Down there.
Oh, hell no. You sure? Because I'm hearing
Yeah,
upstairs.
did you hear the creak?
I heard it upstairs.
Oh, then let's check upstairs. Holy crap, door. You okay? Okay. That door did not like how I was holding it.
What doesn't help? I was trying to close it too.
Doo-doo-doo. I don't know if that was me or the ghost. But that creak. Okay, that was to the left. There was a creek over here.
I keep hearing
There's a
creak.
bathroom. Yeah, I know. I think it is down in the basement.
I don't want to go in the basement. That's how most murdered scenes happen.
I just hate the stairs to the basement. Like, the actual basement itself of this game isn't too bad. The stairs to it, however, are terrifying. Yeah, that definitely came from these stairs. Are you there?
Oh
Yeah, the
god.
breaker's down here. See, this basement isn't too bad. It's... what's... I think I accidentally hit Q. Hold on. Is anyone there? Nothing detected.
Oh,
Is anyone there?
something just whished near me. I heard it. My ears just went.
Hold on. How old are you?
Okay, I think it's actually the stairs to upstairs because as I just walked past.
Yeah, it gave a breath to me when I asked the question. All right, quickly, let's put down a bunch of stuff on the stairs for detecting. Hello? Come put the journal down, like at the bottom of the stairs. Calm down. We're fine. It still can't kill us yet.
I'm gonna go check our timer.
Did you put the
Yeah.
book down somewhere?
Yes, I put it at the foot of the stairs. And I just watched the light flicker.
How much time we got?
2 minutes.
Alright, we got plenty of time then. Alright, let's see if we can get an EMF or something.
I'm scared, like one day I'm gonna see a freaking ghost through the window.
Yeah. Is anyone there? Nothing
how do-
detected. Whoops.
Okay, how do I put this camera down?
When you rotate it to where you want F.
Okay, there it goes.
Is anyone there?
Please
Can
write
you write
in
in the book for us? Okay, I don't think that's a command. Can you give us a sign? Oh, that was you. Oh, you turned on the water? Okay. Can you give us a sign?
Is it just me, or did you hear a door close?
I didn't hear a door.
I heard
Can
a
you
door.
talk to me? Can you say something? Is anyone there?
Heading back to the truck.
How old are you?
We just hit a total activity strength of 6 right now. And we have about 20 seconds.
When you got to the truck, you have to use the radio if I'm still inside. But I'm here now. 20 seconds. It doesn't attack immediately, but we are in the danger zone then. Oh, the lights flickered. Are you there? Can you talk to me? Can you give me a sign?
What's the name of the
What
ghost?
the fuck was that? I don't know, I'll go look real quick.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this shit
probably-
tonight.
I'm gonna probably have to look. Or buy a flashlight, by the way. Joseph Harris.
How about we just piss the ghost off and just get a picture of it?
Yeah, I mean, that's worth money. Do you have the camera?
Yep, I have the camera.
See if we can get it to come just appear. The light's really like flickering in this room, so... Joseph Harris. You have to actually hear the in-house ambience before you say it. Can you give us a sign? Can you say something? Is anybody there? Nothing detected. The EMF is quiet too, and that book isn't doing anything. I heard a door open that time. That was upstairs. Fuck, we're in the wrong area.
I am not going upstairs without a flashlight.
Oh, and yeah, did you see the lights of that room over there just went off?
I didn't turn
Oh
those
no, that
lights
was
on.
just a light glitch. Never mind. No. Yeah, never mind. It was a light glitch. It wasn't the ghost. Joseph Harris, can you give us a sign?
You just ran into a tree, babe. I want to know why there were cars blowing up on the road.
Oh wait, no, my delivery vehicle has you know the bombs you can drop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're telling me it took how long for our car to realize?
Can you give us a sign?
Like, I sold that.
Are
a
you
while
making the
ago.
cricking noise? Yes,
Nothing detected.
it's upstairs.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely upstairs. Yeah. Or it's down that hall over there. Oh yeah, lights just flickered down that hallway. I think it's on this floor, but it's down that hallway over there. Are you there?
My nerves just went off.
Yeah, I saw that. It's doing all this activity, but not setting off the EMF or spirit box or writing. It's really weird.
I'm gonna go check the camera.
Yeah, check the camera, because it's pointed down that hall, right?
Oh, you know, it's pointing towards up the stairs down into the kitchen.
Yeah, but I think I can see that hallway, too. Oh yeah, I can see down that hallway. It can't really see the stairs at all, but it can definitely see down that hallway, we suspect.
We might want to. Okay, so I'm starting to think it's.
It's either upstairs or down that hallway.
Or it could be the entire bottom floor. It's only seeming to act with the lights to the kitchen.
Yeah, not all ghosts stay in one spot. Yeah, and it was messed. See the light down the hallway that's on? It messed with that one before the kitchen one. Well, now we can see the end of the hallway, but nothing else.
I know, it would check if it would just randomly walk in front of the light to where it could see it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry.
I think something walked in front of the exhaust vent in front of the oven because I saw like a weird shadow. Because I swear I saw a weird shadow in front of the oven vent, exhaust vent, just before you turned the light off.
Also flickered again.
So
Are you there?
we don't have freezing temperature. It's obviously not hitting the EMF radar.
Well, no freezing temperature. We didn't check every room. Which is bad because I think it is downstairs. So there's no freezing temperatures in the rooms we checked. So if it is freezing temperatures, that means it's downstairs.
We went downstairs and we never got any cold breath.
No, I mean first floor.
Oh, lights are flickering.
Kitchen lights flickered again.
Oh, that's a wall.
Turn the lights off to the kitchen real fast.
Where are the lights?
It should be right next to the door.
I can't see it. Oh yeah. Oh no, that turns on the porch light. Shit.
Check the other side.
I can't without closing the door, and it can lock it if I do that. Unless I can open the door this way. No, it's only one way door.
Apparently it's saying that it only responds to people that are alone.
Well, then let me keep asking questions at the doorway and see if it reacts. Are you there? Well, it reacted. Just didn't set off any of the things we care about. I asked if it's there and it flickered all the lights.
Well, apparently it's not a hostile one because our strength really hasn't gone past 4.
So it's one that's hard to rile up.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I mean, all of them can kill us.
I figured out how to
Some of them are really hard to get to kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's only a very small spike. We might be able to go inside if we stick together. It'll be less likely to attack us, if that's what it said.
The ghost only seems only to respond to people who are alone. You should be able to use this name to anger it and get some paranormal activity. Make sure to reference your journal and write down evidence.
Fuck it, let's go in together. We go in together and die together.
Okay, hold on. I want to see.
We gotta explore the last room.
Okay, so let's see. Spirit are the most common you will come across. However, it is very powerful and dangerous. No,
That doesn't sound like it.
it's not a.
Action right now.
It's not a wraith.
The shade is psi. A shade is one of the hardest to lure out because of how shy they are, so it might be a shade. But it hasn't there's been no EMF at all. It needs to be EMF level 5 and also ghost writing. We've got neither of those. Oh wait, it might be a poltergeist, one of the most famous ghosts. A poltergeist, also known as a noisy ghost, can manipulate objects around it to spread fear to its victims. This one's been making a lot of creaking and door sounds.
So, but the problem is it requires spirit box, fingerprints, and ghost orb. We haven't seen any ghost orb. No fingerprints.
Well, I'm pretty sure our camera's in the wrong place because a ghost orb can only be seen in the room it spawns in. And I'm pretty sure it's down that hallway the camera's currently looking down. The spirit box is a dead ringer for no activity so far. But also, I'm pretty sure we got the spirit. The spirit box didn't say anything last time, and it was it. So I'm pretty sure the spirit box is just not in the right spot. It really
If I know anything about Spirit Box, they have really good range. So,
Yeah, I think it is at the end of that hallway then, if it is on the first floor. Or it's upstairs. Or our first instinct could have been right, it's actually in the basement. And,
well,
Its activity is very low, though.
well, I noticed it says unique strength. Can throw huge amount of objects at one. It hasn't thrown anything at us.
We haven't really done anything to anger it. The only thing that makes me think it's the poltergeist is how noisy it is. Every time I walk up to the house, I hear something. I'm pretty sure I just heard something get thrown. What other options do we have?
It doesn't really help because it says most of them are just violent ones.
Yeah, so it could be a poltergeist. It doesn't say anything about poltergeist being extremely aggressive or a shade. I think the spirit's probably likely too. Oh no, they're very powerful and dangerous. They're awful.
I don't know. This is a really tough one because a shade is it's stuck.
Light flickered. Well, I was just standing here reading outside. The porch light flickered. Are you there?
Well, it hasn't gone on a.
No EMF, no book, and no spirit box so far.
So it's literally. I think it's a shade because it's not acting.
It's really not doing anything, yeah.
So it would have to be an EM left 5, ghost orbing, ghost writing. But we haven't got any ghost writing yet, and technically you could put the book down anywhere and it'll just write on it.
Eventually, it may take a long period of time depending on where it's walking around.
Ghost orb and EMF level 5. So honestly, I say let's just wing it and just say it's a shade. Oh, okay. I said shade and it went right up to 8.
Yeah, all the lights flicker for a short period of time.
I think I might have pissed it off.
Yeah, maybe. Just a little bit there.
It went from 8 to 1.
Yeah, no, it's definitely on the first floor to the left. It slammed the door when I asked where it was.
It went back down to 1 now.
Yeah, it's closing and opening doors on the first floor. So it's on the first floor, we do know that much. I don't know, I feel like we need at least one evidence. But it's not doing anything, which I feel like is the evidence, but I want one we can mark down, you know? Or is it just the terrace?
Yeah.
What was the name?
The problem is that all these ghosts that are written down in this book isn't really helping.
Yeah. It's also not helpful that we found the wrong location. Okay, all of the lights just turned off. Like all of them. And they didn't turn back on. Oh, I think it blew the breaker. I'm not going back down in the basement to fix that.
I think I know what it is now.
What?
It might be a Mar.
A mare, you mean?
Mare, because it does not like the light. Turning the lights on around the mirror will lower its chance of attack.
hasn't done anything. We had a lot of lights on.
Yeah, so I think what it was trying to do was it was trying to shut the lights off.
Joseph Harris. Now that the lights are off, I'm trying to piss it off.
I think it blew the lights to the kitchen because it looks like the lights are on upstairs still.
Nah, the light that was on upstairs is also off. I can see it through the window.
Oh, just this camera made it look like it was on.
Yeah. The camera.
Activity went up for a 9 for literally a second.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was walking right next to the door.
I thought it was 8.
I
Heard
think
the
it's
footsteps get real close. Yeah, it's definitely more active when the lights are off, so it could be a mayor too. That's why now we need one evidence to try and rule a stage for the mayor out.
for a mare, it's spirit box, ghost orb, and freezing temperature.
No freezing temperature when it was really close to me, so I'm starting to think it's shade again.
I haven't seen ghost orbs yet, or written.
I heard a piano. Like,
The
I
house
think
doesn't-
key on a piano is it.
I don't think the house has a piano.
Well, we didn't check some of the rooms over there on the left, and that's where it came from. I think it, you know the hallway the camera's pointed down and all those rooms that are still closed? I'm pretty sure it's there.
Or it could be the living room. We haven't checked that.
Yeah, we didn't really go left too. But all the noise I'm hearing is coming from the left, though, and the living room's to the right.
It could
Oh,
very.
I turned off the. Oh, yeah, you can't
that
see
scared,
shit.
That scared the shit out of me. I thought it took the
Sorry.
camera out.
I was like, turn it off so we could see. Oh, we can't.
This is. This one is really hard.
Yeah, the other ones were able to narrow it down, but this was not doing anything.
Maybe we just need to yell his name or hers name so many times until it just like spikes in activity.
I've been walking in and saying its name every so often, but it hasn't. That hasn't even caused its activity to increase. Try to think of what other ghosts this could be. Let's look at the journal. Here, keep a look on the camera while I look at the journal and read through these ghosts. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, so insanity, we actually might need to lose some insanity because or sanity because if your sanity goes down, the ghosts get stronger and more aggressive.
Which one are we talking about here?
All of them. That's just the sanity in general. Okay, let's see. Mare weakness. Turning the lights on around a mare will lower its chance to attack. What's the weakness to a shade? The ghost will not enter hunting mode if there are multiple people nearby. So if it's a shade, and we go in together, it will not hunt us. But we don't know if it's a shade.
Yeah.
If it's a mare, it'll still hunt us regardless of being near each other.
I'm starting to think it might be an Oni. Unique strength. Onis are more active when people are nearby and have been seen moving objects at great speeds. It could be turning light on and off as a great speed.
Yeah, and it also, right as I walked up through the door again, it closed the door again. It really likes messing with the door over near its area, which is down that hall, which is why I'm surprised we haven't seen a door open or close in the camera.
We haven't really seen anything.
Orbs. Yeah.
So honestly, I
well,
think
the orbs would be in the room
Well, no, I don't. We can't roll out orbs because we haven't checked every room with the camera. Orbs only stay in one spot. They don't move with the ghost.
Or what you could do is pick the camera up and walk around with it. I could still be able to see it.
No, we're way past the point. Like, because the ghost is waiting for one of us to enter the house in our hunting mode. So as soon as I do that, it's over.
So it's
We gotta figure
angry.
it out
It's
from here.
it's angry with us, but is more toying with us.
Yeah, it won't give us any evidence.
I think we kind of just pushed our luck with this one.
Yeah, I think we've. All right, let's decide between a shade. Oh, I think shade, mare, or poltergeist. Well, then again, it's not throwing objects, but fucking with the doors. So let's do shade, or yeah, shade or mare. What do you?
Well, it says a mare's unique strength. A mare will have an increased chance to attack in the dark, but literally, it's just been closing doors on you.
Well, I also haven't been in the house and turned off all the lights.
So, and weakness, turning the lights on around the mirror will lower its chance to attack. So I'm starting to think it might just be a mirror.
Yeah, let's go with mare. Let's try a mare.
Okay, Spirit Box, Ghost Orb, and Freezing Temperature.
Okay, ghost orb, freezing temperatures, and what, spirit box?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
We're about to find out.
Ah.
It was an Oni again?
Jobs for you.
What the hell?
That's the third one that's been an Oni.
Yeah, I know, but Onis are... No, we had a demon at the beginning, but that's 2 Onis and a demon. So it's basically 3 demons. But what I want to know is that was the least aggressive Oni I've ever seen.
So there's something we're just not doing right. So there's something
Alright, I
we're
think
just...
I'm... Yeah, something we're missing for one, but I think I'm gonna take a break because I'm hungry.
I'm actually...
Need gnomes.
I'm gonna go back and continue growing my colony, and then I gotta get off because I got work in the morning.
Alright, see ya.
Yep, see ya.